Shabbat Shalom, my people who are born in late November, early December, also known as Sagittarius. This is Juday, aka Naim Shakam here, Pretty Coach Oracles on YouTube and Instagram. And also, I do have a Facebook page. Go like me there, please. Come show some love. Anyway, we're going to hop right into your love reading, guys. I did 4 cards and 4 cards only. This could be telling a whole story, okay? Or this could be telling 2 different stories. So I think I'm going to read them as both or whatever. And I'll also clarify as I need to, okay? I'll clarify as I need to. Is these going to be the clarifying cards today? They will be. Yeah, they will be. So moving forward, the first card, when I was asking the Most High to just give me some insight into your energy, actually, I got to be honest. I had first shuffle, and I had wound up getting more than the cards I wanted to get out. I was hoping for 4 cards, right? And then I wound up getting like, I want to say 5, and none of them I could connect with really. And I said, okay, Most High, I'm gonna go ahead and I was gonna go with it, but I couldn't. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in. And if any of them come out again, I'm gonna take that as that they needed to come out, and that's that with that. So the only one of the cards that did come back out again is this unrequited love card. But anyway, moving forward. So this is not the first shuffle. This was after another one. But I got reconciliation, which to me is definitely in line with the messages that you've been getting today, Sagittarius. Got unrequited love, codependency, and the past life relationship. I just heard word attached here or attachment. So I feel like this could be the reason why there's such an attachment between you, Sagittarius, and it could be your present person, or at least this person that's about to get ready to come back into your life. It could be because you guys are attached because of this fact that you were together in lifetimes before. That's, you feel connected to them. But let's not go from the backwards. Someone from your past is returning to your life, guys. So this is definitely, in cahoots with the message that y'all had today. Just in y'all spiritual doggone insight message that came out. And it also, I want to say, did it come out in your general tarot, or was it that in the extended? I don't know. I'm not sure no more if it came out in the extended, but like I'm not sure if it came out in the extended, but I know that it was in y'all's spiritual insight. So that's one thing I know for sure. I need a card for unrequited. I mean, not for unrequited love, but for the reconciliation. This card just fell on unrequited love. So I feel like I'm going to leave it there. This was the second card to fly out, and I was thinking about reconciliation. So we're going to put that there. Can we clarify codependency, please? What addictions are affecting? No, it says addictions are affecting them. I've never gotten this one before like this. Okay, wait a minute. Past life relationship. What's going on with this past life relationship card? Okay. I don't want too many cards because I really don't want y'all love reading to be long and drawn out, you guys. I really do not. So we're going to keep it pushing. The one card that came out to clarify reconciliation is the 10 of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like with you, whoever this person is that's coming into your life, y'all are about to do really big things, both in family life and maybe with the family business. You guys, when y'all come together, you could be financially successful, financially stable. Mhm. You guys could have children together, or this could be something that you guys are talking about or working on or working towards. Y'all gonna have y'all some little doggies, everything. And I feel like even though y'all got the 10 of Pentacles, it's not gonna be just like, oh, y'all got a lot of money, but you guys aren't in love or you don't care about each other. No. I think the love is gonna be on a 10 as well. Um, 10 is also the number of completion. So maybe you guys with this reconciliation, maybe you've completed some of the lessons that y'all needed to learn in this lifetime to get back with one another and do better this time. All right, so with this unrequited love card, the Chariot is what came out. And what I really get from that is that it's time for you to move on from the unrequited love, Sagittarius. This might not be the same energy, but it could be different. It could be that somebody who is a Sagittarius can know that there's not enough chemistry and that they're not attracted to somebody enough, or that somebody is not likewise attracted enough to them. And they could be holding on to someone for whatever reason. Maybe you see this person as a great catch. Maybe this person was kind to you back in the day and you just really saw them and their spirit is beautiful or something. And now you've been holding on and longing and waiting for them. But maybe it's just not what, maybe that's it. Maybe that's where that stopped. Maybe they were just kind. That's it. You know, for some of you guys, I feel like this is a relationship that you're in right now. I feel like you could have tried your best with someone to make this work, but all in all, you can tell that it's not what you feel that you need either way to keep moving forward, for it to go any further than what it is right now. Like, you might be able to be friends, but that's about it. Like, this person could be a cool person. No diss to them, but it don't got enough of what it takes for you to want to be committed. And so I feel like you guys are going to move on with the Chariot card. This is a general love reading. Please keep that in mind. I just felt the need to tell y'all that. Moving on. The card also came out for codependency here. So this was a card that came out for me too in my own personal reading for myself. So, yeah. I don't remember which order these came out in. I felt like I put them in order, but whatever. The first card we got is the Ace of... Actually, these cards fell out, and so I had to wind up putting them in order. That's why I didn't really identify right away with them. They fell out, all three of these, but then I had to put them in order from the way that they fell. This was what hit the table first, the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's a fresh bout of clarity that's supposed to be coming in for y'all. Maybe this ain't what hit it first. I don't know, guys. I don't remember. But anyway, hopefully the messages will still resonate with you guys. Somebody could be getting some clarity soon. And that clarity could lead to them making a decision that'll offer them a fresh start. Like, just a fresh start in communication, a fresh start in their ideas, making decisions in their mind even. Just your mind being just straight clear. So that's a good thing for the codependency card. I feel like that could indicate some major healing that needs to take place. Maybe you guys are going to go in and do some inner work that's going to bring about this major clarity. I felt like, okay, the next card that had came out was the Emperor card. So I feel like somebody could definitely be dealing with an Aries. Arian energy with the Emperor card. Or Capricorn. That's how I read this card. Aries or Capricorn. They're both goats. But whoever this person is, they real cold. Oh, Father, I'm so grateful that did not end this video. They could be very cold, okay, very calculating. They could be a person who, they're a husband, they could offer structure and everything, and that can be great. But their emotions and stuff like that, they may not be the nicest with displaying how they feel. Okay. I feel like this person could be codependent as well. Like this man, this husband could be codependent. upon you as well, Sagittarius. You'll know what that means, not, you know. And then to me, actually, this was the first card, so I think I definitely read this backwards. This was the first card to come out. Everything else was supposed to go the opposite way. So it should have been this first, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor card. But anyway, whatever. The Two of Pentacles in reverse, I've never gotten this before, so now I gotta go look it up and see what it deals with. Give me a minute. Excuse me. The Two of Pentacles in reverse deals with forced happiness. Wow. Somebody is faking their happiness. This could also be somebody could also be receiving communication, letters, text messages, emails, that actually talk about this. Somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, this is not. I'm not happy here. I'm not okay. I've been trying to do this, but I can't." And I feel like whoever it is that writes that text message or that email or whatever, it's going to be the fact that they had codependency issues too. Like that was the reason that they probably agreed to be a part of this relationship. It was because like some of the issues in the union were codependency issues. Okay? Which isn't the bomb. It's not good. It's salty. It's horrible. It's not good. The word shady came to my mind. But at the end of the day, it's good that this is being made clear now. But yeah, somebody is not really very happy in this relationship where there's some codependency going on. You know what? I just got something totally different. A whole new message for the first initial cards. And still, even for the clarifying cards. Okay, this could all be one continuous relationship here. Some of you guys could reconcile with someone from your past whom you were married to or at least in a committed relationship with this past life relationship here. You could feel attached to this person because maybe in another life you were married, or maybe this past life relationship is not even just a new lifetime, but it's before. This is your past. This person is from your past, and y'all were married, or you considered yourself to at least be in a committed union with one another before. You reconcile. I feel like it could have been business inspired, money inspired. Okay. Um, But some of you, maybe both of you, one of y'all may realize that it's actually unrequited love, that there won't be enough of what it takes to keep the relationship going like full throttle or to keep it progressing. Okay? You could find out that it's just been like the reason that you were attached to them and even he was attached to you was codependency. You could find out some issues about yourself that you wind up getting healed or that you get sudden clarity about, and you could make the decision to start fresh, to start over new. Because maybe you're faking your happiness. Maybe you were trying to go along with a lifestyle that this person wanted, the Aries or the Capricorn person may have wanted, but in actuality, the only reason why you was trying to get down with the get down was because you just felt attached to him. You felt like you needed him. But now you realize that you don't. This was just something from your past that you still had attachments to, that you still felt connected to. Because y'all had said y'all was married. And you're a loyal person. Or you can be, Sagittarius. You can be. You can have Taurus somewhere in your chart in a very important place, aspect there. Let's get what the Hierophant can mean in the upright. Maybe you went to school with this person or you went to church with this person. Maybe that's how you guys met. Maybe it was a spiritual path, a spiritual belief. You know? Something spiritual could have brought you guys together. And maybe that's part of why you feel like you were supposed to be with them, but maybe you won't. Let's see. Hierophant. Excuse me. The Hierophant deals with institutions. It can deal with mercy. Okay. This person could have had mercy somehow on you, Sagittarius. I don't know. It could be a person who's of service, a minister, a healer. Like I said, you could have been married or went to school with them. Or maybe school has something to do with what happened in the past. Like for some of y'all, this person helped you with school. Y'all met in school. They helped you get through school. Yeah. Those are those are the things that I've gotten so far. Let's see what else we can get with this past life relationship. Actually, let's pick up another love card because that's just some of you guys is there. Oh, excuse me. People just gonna have to come watch these videos in order to see these cards. I normally like to take pictures of all my cards, but now people are just gonna have to come and watch the video in order to see it today because I did something a little different. Most High, give us some more energies, please. Okay. This could be the same batch of Sagittariuses, or this could be a whole new batch of you guys. Okay. Take what messages that resonate. Let them go if they do not. This is going to be the last one that I do here, just so y'all know, because I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day. So the first card that came out of the deck, Sagittarius, is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So maybe if some of you guys had questions about whether or not the person that you're with is your soulmate, I'm not saying that this is the truth for everybody who will come across this video, but for some of you guys, the answer is yes, this is your soulmate. And listen, just because somebody is your soulmate doesn't mean that you're supposed to remain with them, okay? It could mean that they are here to teach your soul a lesson to help you on your path and vice versa. You are also there to teach them something. It doesn't have to mean y'all are going to remain together, just so you know. The next card said, love yourself first. It says, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You know, and even let's just say that this is a continuance of the first relationship that I was talking about earlier. Remember, because I said one of the last scenarios that I presented was that the reconciliation wasn't going to last long between some of you Sagittarians who did reconcile with someone from your past. I felt like the love is going to be unrequited. Like somebody's going to realize that I see the Sun card, the Eight of Pentacles came out. Okay, we're gonna put that back up. Actually, we're gonna put that right there on that one. But yeah, in one of the last scenarios, it was that basically y'all did get back together, but you're gonna eventually find that you don't have what it takes to continue in this with this person anymore. And it's not because of anything necessarily totally bad, but I feel like there's been a change in both of you to the point to where like you're not gonna be able to keep going on, for the same reasons that you might have been there before. It's not the same anymore. Okay, you might have had a codependent relationship with this person from your past, and that's what you're going to find out that, because sudden clarity came up clarifying that for you guys. And some of y'all are going to realize that, I only wanted this person because I was codependent on them. I had codependency issues. And once those get taken care of for you, you're not going to want to be with this person anymore. And you're going to have a new opportunity in life and love. And you're going to take it. Okay. So the reason I say that is because, again, that person could be your soulmate, but you realize that you need to love yourself first, and you need to have respect for yourself. Because what came out was that what you were going along with, it wasn't really what made you happy. That fell right here. We're gonna open that up for this, okay? Mm-hmm. Most High, could you help us to clarify the playfulness card? I wasn't even trying to clarify the other ones right now, but since they coming out, let's clarify the playfulness card, please. And this came out again, so I gotta put it there because it came out and tried to fall right back in the same place. So yeah, with the love yourself first, the card that clarified that and fell out was the Six of Pentacles. And for me, this is definitely the charity card. Okay, not even for me. This is what it is. According to traditional tarot. It's the charity card. It's about giving, and receiving. However, I do feel like with the whole this clarifying the love yourself first, I think maybe you could be having some doubts about whether or not this person is giving equally to you as much as you are giving to them. I feel like you could be feeling a little like it's a little imbalanced. You could be feeling like it's a little imbalanced, like this person has got you waiting, okay? And maybe that's not something that you really want to do, but you're doing it anyway. Page of Pentacles in reverse while I'm talking about this card, so that's why I'm going to take it. Let's go see what Page of Pentacles in reverse talks about. Let's see what else that gives us. To go back to the Six of Pentacles, it deals with charity, accepting and giving help, presents and gifts, gratification. It could also deal with attention, being given to someone or whatever. And it can also talk about somebody being on their P's and their Q's. Okay. This is gonna be the last card that I'll do to clarify that. Anyway, Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles can indicate youth. It can indicate just being open to learning, and it could also deal with reflection. So I feel like what's happening is you're in a new period in your life where you're having to reflect. It's not saying that you ain't never reflected before, but at this stage in your life, you are now reflecting. And I think what you find is that you're going to have to love yourself first. And that maybe you've been doing some things that call your own self-respect into question. Moving forward, we've got the Two of Wands in reverse. So let's see what this is about. The Two of Wands in reverse is, it can deal with a sense of surprise, it can deal with wonder, it can deal with emotion, trouble, and or fear. I feel like basically all of those emotions could have also played a part in the reason why you came back to your ex, why you wanted to reconcile with them. I feel like all of it could apply to that. It could all apply to that. The Queen of Wands just flew out, so I definitely feel like this is obviously fire sign energy. But anyway, I feel like fear could have made you have that union. And maybe some of you guys could still be afraid to love yourself first. Like some of you guys could fear being alone. Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to stop because right now I'm not on nothing else. So you guys could have feared being by yourself. You could have feared never finding love, never experiencing certain things, whatever the case may be. And you could have put yourself in a union where you still not really happy. You're not being totally fulfilled, really. And love yourself first is something that you've been really thinking about. Like maybe you've been deciding that you needed to put yourself first. You know? I don't know, maybe you could be surprised at how that feels and how good it feels to, demand that you respect yourself first and of course that others do the same. The next card flew out and clarifying was playfulness. First of all, playfulness says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. I feel like basically you're going to be leaving someone to the clarity that you're going to receive about the codependency. Maybe you're going to realize that you need to love you first. You're going to realize you didn't need the person to love you. Wow, I have to take all of these, so whatever. Okay, with playfulness, I feel like after you love yourself first, this is what's going to help you feel alive again. For those of you, if that's true, For others of you, this could be the energy that you are currently in. But with the Eight of Swords clarifying this card originally, I feel like a lot of you guys mentally may feel some blockages in your romantic relationship, if in fact you are in a romantic union. And you could be in a romantic union with the King of Wands, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Remember, I saw that the Queen of Wands was about to come out. So again, I really feel like this is definitely a soulmate union because, again, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands to show themselves, I feel like that's a definite couple or just counterparts in some way, shape, or form. The Eight of Swords has got you in this place of being, mentally blocked, and maybe you feel powerless and stuck and like you can't move forward in your love life. But I think that you can. And one of the things that it seems that Spirit is trying to show you to do that is to just have fun. Allow your inner person to come back out, your inner child. You know, if it ain't the child, at least your teenager. You know, I feel like some of us can also intuitively understand that. Some of us can intuitively realize that, oh my God, I'm acting so old. You know, and the reason I say that is because the High Priestess came out. But again, the High Priestess can also deal with inaction. In this mental block that you are in, you are thinking about a lot. You are really trying to allow your intuition to help you sort out your thoughts. But in the meantime, you're not making no types of moves. You're not doing really nothing. I even feel like some of you guys could really be very serious at this time. And following that came the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands to me is somebody who's trying to be strong even in the face of opposition. Somebody trying to be strong in the face of opposition. Also, it could deal with, that you break up with somebody with the intention of getting back with them at a later time. So I don't know. Maybe that's something that happened for some of you guys. But I get that you're trying to be strong. You know what I mean? You're really trying to be strong. You're trying to stand through opposition. There could be a lot of things that could be against you at this time, but you are, a lot of obstacles here, but you're trying to go ahead and make it do what it do. With the finances and career card that came out, it says financial issues are a factor in your love life. And what I see is this woman's gathering money. Or she's gathering something. What the hell is she gathering? She gathering flowers. I'm tripping. But I feel like when I see this card, I feel that she's going and she's making something happen for herself. She's going and bringing something to her. And that makes sense to me, especially since the Eight of Pentacles came out. So some of you guys could be either thinking about becoming entrepreneurs, or you could already, in fact, be entrepreneurs. Congratulations to the female business owners out there, as well as the males. Okay? No shade and disrespect. Can you give us another card? Please give us another card about the finances and career, please. Six of Swords in the reverse, and just one more card. One more card. I felt like, okay, this is it. We did this backwards. So here we go. Okay. So let's get the Six of Swords, shall we? And see what that's telling us. The Six of Swords in reverse is talking about something that could be convenient and practical, but it still could be an improper way of doing or saying something. So I feel like basically somebody could be thinking to do some maybe sneaky shit to get money, but technically it can still make sense to the common folk and maybe to anybody who heard it, but it still could break the law. It still could go against, and if it's not the law, it could just go against protocol. Okay. So, yeah. So some of you guys could wind up going into business for yourself, but the way that you get there, it could be that improperness. Like you might not have gone through all the proper channels to secure your business. For some of you, that could lead to some negative situations happening, some blunders in business, but all hope will not be lost. However, though, to you, you will be very disappointed about it. And you'll cry over the losses, or you'll feel just really bad about the financial losses that you had. You could lose relationships. You could burn bridges with people, not intentionally, but it might happen. And you could later regret it. Or for some of you, this could be the current state of you and your financial circumstances. Like you can really feel like you've made some poor moves with money or with work. Some of you guys might not have work just yet. And you could be in a state of feeling very negative and down because you're not working. Or maybe you're not doing the type of work that you would feel emotionally fulfilled and stimulated by. But there is still hope for you guys because you got them two cups standing upright. It may not look like what you initially wanted, but there's still going to be some type of work that you can do that will wind up being emotionally fulfilling to you. You just have to get over the other stuff not working out. Moving forward, let's do some more. What's the signs that's associated with this love reading and that this may resonate with most at this time? This energy could be anywhere in your chart, Sagittarius, or it could be, of course, that of the people who are attached to you, who you're with, or family, friends, or your lover, like I said, who you're with. I think I'm going to try to pull maybe one more. Here we go. Okay, one more. That's it. That felt like that was it. So, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, and Gemini. Love you guys with the love of the Most High. I am out of here.